Hello, hello. Hi, Chris. How are you? Hello, Kathleen from sunny Florida. Is it sunny there today? It's very overcast here today. It has been for the last few days. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, it's kind of gloomy, and it was still in the 40s this morning when, or last few mornings actually, it's been in the 40s when we've been out for our dog walk. Freezing here, says my sister in England. Yeah, it's not freezing, but it's kind of overcast and gloomy. When will I be doing my paper share? Actually, yes, I'm going to be, thank you for asking, I'm going to be announcing that soon. I just need to work on the, the email for that. But my plan is to do it, have it ready to go in early January. So I'll be sending out the email and then ordering the paper on, as soon as the new catalogue goes live. So that's January 4th, I think, 3rd or 4th. And then I'll be doing it right away. So yeah, I'll try and work on that this week and have some information on my next Facebook Live. But yeah, so coming up soon. So I've already ordered some of the paper to look at it. It's really beautiful. In fact, I'm going to show you a little bit today. Anyway, well, thank you for joining me today. I have to be completely honest with you. I've had company for the last 3 days, and was a little disorganized. But I do have a cute paper ornament to show you that you can hang on a tree or you can use as a gift topper. And then I thought I'd show you some of the new products too. So because I haven't had a lot of time, they came kind of fairly unexpected. It was my husband's sister and brother-in-law, and they came kind of fairly unexpectedly, and so it's been a bit busy. Hi, Denise. So anyway, so let me show you the little ornaments that we're going to make, and then I will show you a couple of other things, and then we'll get started. So here's one of them. So it's just an origami fold, and I thought it would be really pretty either hanging on the tree or on a gift as a little topper. And then I made one in this color also, and so we'll make a different one today. How's the light? Is it light enough? Let me see if I can switch, get a bit better light here. But anyway, let me show you a couple of other things before we get started. So this weekend I am doing, let's see what I do with them. Oh yes, here we go. This coming weekend is my very last class in the year, and I'm doing a kit party. So I've got people coming, and some of them are making Christmas kits and some of them are making non-Christmas. So I've got, but I do wanted to show you that if you are still have not been able to get this kit, the Christmas Whimsy, and then this kit, let me turn my face off for a minute. This kit, the Love Santa tag kit, I do have some extras of these, and I'm doing a special offer. First of all, did you all know that it's free shipping today on any Stampin' Up order more than $50? Really, really good deal. Stampin' Up doesn't do, they've had a lot of really good deals and sales lately, but they don't do free shipping very often, so that's a really good deal. So what I'm doing is I'm offering $5 off a kit with a $30 order. And then if you do a $50 order, you also get a package of the 21 to 23 in color gems from me too. So let me show you these two quickly. Now these ones I haven't actually made up. They're cards and they're really cute. There's the little lady elf putting the star on top of the tree, and then here's little elves with the big sleigh loaded up with presents. You get these lovely envelopes with the gold trim, and here's some of the card bases. Let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit. And then there's all the die cuts and bits and pieces, so very quick and easy to put together. So if you need last minute cards, I'm figuring that most of you probably have your cards done by now, but if you do need a few more, then I can ship this to you right away, and you can have it in a few days and you'll still have time to get those Christmas cards done. And then these tags are really cute. So these, hi Karen, finally made alive. I am very well, thank you. Hope you are too. And then the other Christmas kit is these, it's called Love Santa tag kits, and I do have these made up. I think I showed you these before, but these are really cute. So there's a little, you get 4 different designs and 3 of each, I think. So there's a little car, and there's the Christmas tree, and then there's this one, and there's the Santa. So that's the other kit. So these are both $19 plus tax and shipping, but if I ship them out to you today, I'll give you free shipping, just like Stampin' Up! It is. And then you have a few bits and pieces left too. So again, I'm doing $5 off these with a $30 order, or there'll be $19 plus tax if you don't place an order. And the tags make great cards. Yes, I know, they're nice and big, and so yeah, I've seen people sticking them on card fronts and making really cute cards with them too, so that's a good idea. Put this in the wrong one. Alright, so, and then if you're local, come see me on Saturday between 12 and 3. I'm going to have these kits, and I've got some of the other non-Christmas kits, and then I'll also have some extra past paper pumpkin kits. And then of course I'll have some Christmas goodies and Christmas music and hot chocolate and apple cider and that kind of stuff. And then I also have a couple of my adhesive kits left still. So these have, these are $32 or $37 shipped. And these have tear and tape, 2 packets of dimensionals, see, glue dots, all the adhesives you need, and then 2 tubes of Tombow, and then this stand for your glue. And these are great because what it means is that the glue stays upright and it stays at the bottom of the nozzle, so whenever you need it to squeeze it, it's right there. And then you also get a $5 off coupon in here, so this would make a great gift for a crafty friend. It's really good value. The value would be over $45, but it's $32 if you're local, or $37 shipped. So, and then these cute bags that you can use to re-gift. So you could give this all as a gift to somebody, or you could keep the adhesive for yourself and reuse the cute bag with the tag. So that's my adhesive kit. So I have a couple of these left too. So let me know if you're interested in one of those. All right, so shall we make an ornament? And then stick around because I do have some products to show you from the new catalog. So a little sneak peek. So let's come back here. So like I say, I figured probably most of you have finished your cards by now, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So these ornaments are an origami fold, and the ones I've made, I used this designer series paper. It's called Simply Elegant, and it's actually from the annual catalogue. I've kind of gone back there, and it's a really pretty foiled paper. You can see I've used a lot of it. So this is the one I used on one of them, and this is what I used on the other one. And then I thought I might try this one. And there's 3 different, there's silver, gold and copper in these papers, so it's really nice. So all you need is a 6x6 piece of cardstock, any cardstock you like really, and some matching ribbon or twine, or coordinating ribbon and twine. And so it doesn't have to be foil paper, it can be any of your designer series paper. So this is very quick and easy, great way to use up some of your designer series paper. Thank you, Kathleen. Yes, don't forget to like and share and comment to have a chance to win win a prize. And we'll get to that in a little bit. So don't let me forget. All right, so as I said, it's an origami fold and you just need a square. It can be any size. So these were a 6x6 and they're kind of a good page size. They're about probably like 3 inches, I would say. So they're a good size for hanging on a gift or, you know, or on the tree. But definitely you could do 8x8 or 10x10 if you wanted a bigger one, or you could go down to 4x4 for a really little one. It does get a little bit tricky when you get very small. It gets a little bit harder to fold, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So 6x6 is a really good size. So you're going to want to start out with your the side that you want predominantly showing. You want to start with that side down. And thank you, Karen. Well, I saw this on, I didn't invent this origami fold. I saw someone else do it, but I kind of I did my own kind of finishing touches on it and using some Stampin' Up products. So, and I looked at a lot of them, and some of them were a bit complicated, and so this one I thought was pretty and, you know, not too difficult. So anyway, you're going to start with the side that you want showing down, and then you're just going to fold it in half and be as precise as you can. And a bone folder is handy here. You can do this on the trimmer, but I think you get a more precise fold if you just fold by hand for this part, because sometimes your measurements are off just a little bit. So I prefer just to do it by hand, and it's not hard. So then you're going to open it up and fold it the other way. And there's a few steps to this, but once you've made a couple, it goes really, you know, goes really fast. You don't have to think about it anymore. Now you're going to flip it over, and so the side that you want facing is up, and we're going to fold diagonally this time. So you're going to go point to point there, and then unfold it and fold the other diagonal. So yeah, really no special equipment needed for this one at all, just paper and, like I say, some ribbon. And then on one of them I did stamp a little tag to go on it. Diana says, you made the box that you had shown, it turned out great. Oh, the kind of triangle box, the one I made with the dog. I think you posted that you'd made one. Yeah, a few people said that they'd made that, so I'm glad that was a hit. So you'll have to all make pictures of this in different papers and then post them. All right, so now we've got our folds done. So now we're going to basically find a square. Hey, Susan. You want to find one of your squares here, and you're going to push inwards on the side so that you've got a diamond like that. Seems to me like this light is not very good today. Let's see if I can turn it up. No, it's all the way up. Let's see if I can turn this one up. Hold on a minute. See if I can go a bit brighter. Ooh, that's really bright. Let's see if I can turn it down just a touch. Face it down. I don't know if that's, maybe it's just because it's dark paper, but anyway. So so let me show you how I did that again. You're going to have it facing, one of the points facing you, so you've got this square or diamond here, and then you're just going to push in the two sides so that you have a diamond. Okay, you zoom in, get a little bit closer here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. All right, so now we've got our square. Now you're going to just rotate it 90 degrees anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, and then you're going to kind of make like a kite. So you're going to have, so this part is going to be the kind of the open, where you've got the open edges. And then we're going to fold up this corner here and fold it in so that it lines along the center score line. And then we'll flip it around and do the other side. So you kind of have like a kite shape. Like that. Okay, and then you'll flip it over and we'll do exactly the same. So fold it up to the center. And then do the other one. Right, so you've got this on both sides. Then you're going to unfold one of them. Actually, we're going to tip it up this way. So you want your kind of upside down kite, okay? Then you're going to unfold these two, and we're going to lift this one up, and you're going to kind of open it up and stick your finger in, and then fold this down so that this score line here lines up with this fold here. Now these folds are already scored, but one is going the wrong way, so we want to fold it flat. So it should fold just fine, and you can use the bone folder. And then, hold on just a minute. Right, sorry about that. Okay, so let's see what we did. Okay, and then we're going to do the same with the next one. We're going to open that one up and fold it. So that's, and then you'll do the same. Let's see, we did that one already. Get myself in a muddle here. Okay, so we did those ones, and then flip it over to the other side of the kite, and then we'll do the same with these ones. So put your finger inside, fold this one down, and I can post the link to the original lady that I saw doing this so that you can see how she does it too. And then the same with that one. And then okay, so did I do them all? All right, so now you should have a kite that has a flat that doesn't have the opening here on both sides. There we go. So I hope that makes sense so far. Hi, Kristen. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take some scissors, and you're going to just cut along that fold, and the snips will just go through it. So you're just cutting along the bottom of that line. And if there's time, I can go through the folds one more time with you with another piece. Okay, so now what we're going to do, and this is almost the last step. So you want to make sure that you've got no gap. You don't have a fold, you've got just a score line here. Okay, and that's on the back too. And then what you're going to do is we're going to take the outside point and just fold it up to the middle, kind of like we did at the beginning with the kite. And this is almost the last step. And then we can do the other side. So this is the point where if you went too small, it gets a little bit tricky. If you go to the 4x4, because the paper's getting a little bit thicker. So then we can go to the, fold that over, go to the next one, and you're going to do this all the way around, and it doesn't matter which direction you fold, whether it's this way or whether it's this way on this one, if that makes sense. It doesn't matter which direction. So we'll fold this one up. I hope you can see, right? I'm kind of zoomed in as much as I can. So that's what it looks like at the moment. And then this one. And I'm just going to go around, flip it over, and make sure I've got them all done. So I've got one more here to do. And then I've got this one to do. And this one. So you should have, let's see how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess 8. So did I do them all? Do that one, yes I did. All right, so those are all folded. So you're gonna end up with something looking like this. I folded them, but then I've folded them up, but then unfolded them. Then what you're going to do with this upside down, you're going to just open it up a little bit and just fold them in. So we had them folded up. We're going to fold them in now. And you can gather them up as you fold them in. And that's what gives you the shape. So did you see how I did that? They were all folded out and I've just opened it up and pushed them all in. So now we're going to do a little bit of gluing. So hopefully that was okay, you were able to follow that. So what I am going to do before we start gluing together, I'm going to add a little bead underneath. So I'm going to unfold it for right now. I'm going to take your pick tool, and I'm just going to make a hole right in the center where I can put some twine through. And then, thank you, Vicky. So then I've got some beads. Now, do you all have a bead collection? Some of you made jewelry? I figured crafty people, they've usually tried all different crafts. So I had a few beads. So I thought I would pick one that would look good. So this one's really pretty, isn't it? It looks complicated. Yeah, I'll go through the fold one more time with another piece so you can see. Once you do it 2 or 3 times, it's like really easy. So this one's really pretty, and then this one's pretty. Or this one, let's see. I think I'll do this one. It's kind of coppery one. So then I've got some silver twine. Now these twine comes in a twin pack. You get a roll of silver and a roll of gold. So I'm going to use the silver. And what's nice, like I said, about this paper, it has gold, silver and copper in it. So you can basically use any of those 3. So I'm just going to feed some twine through, and I'm going to just feed a couple of inches through and tie a knot. And I'll cut that off. So I've got a knot and my 2 pieces here, and then I'm going to feed these. I'm going to see if I can do them together through this hole that I made. Push them through. There we go. That was one. So if I can get the other piece through. Okay, let's see here. Can't see where the hole is. I'm just going to to cut a bit off the edge to get it a bit. I've got like a little frayed bit at the edge now. Doesn't want to go through. All right. Oh, come on, come on. It's being difficult. Let's see if I can use my take your pick tool to poke it through. This is the trickiest part. Oh, still didn't go through. I need my little dental floss thing. There we go, that's what I need. Hold on. I will get it. Except I don't know where it is. I've put it somewhere different. All right, let's hope one will go here. More fingers and thumbs. Oh, I think I got it that time. Yes. All right. So there we go. So now I've got the two on the inside. So now all I'm going to do is tie another knot or another couple of knots just so that it won't go back out through that hole. There we go. So now I've got my bead on the outside. Right. Now it's time to glue. So what we need to do is just we're going to glue these two triangles together on each side. So just going to put a tiny bit of glue. You don't want too much. So I'm going to put a tiny bit, let's move this out of the way, on just one of the triangles. Just like that, and then squeeze it together. Okay, and then I can I'm just going to go all the way around, so I've got 8 of these to do, and you can just hold them together and work your way around. Don't put too much glue because you don't want it squishing out. And actually I can take my little pegs, my little pins, and put them on. Then and just keep going. This one popped out. And we just got 2 left. So I've got 1 left to do. Oops, that one came undone with work. Oh, that's good. Yes, that one. Let's put those together. So, okay, which is the one I still need to do this one. So the last one. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of fold it in half and put 2 pins on, clothespins, so that just to let the glue really set up. And then for the top, I'll show you how I added the ribbon. Now you may come up with a better way to do this, but I'll show you how I did it, and it seemed to work just fine. So you want a piece of ribbon that's about maybe 6 or 8 inches. And I tied a knot in the end. So fold it in half and tie a knot. Oops, let's start again. Fold it in half, tie a knot. Okay, and then what I did is I actually took, now you could use liquid glue or even like hot glue here, but I actually just used a couple of glue dots and it seemed to work just fine because the ornament's super light, so there's not really any weight to it. So I just took a couple of glue dots here and stuck them right on the knot, kind of one each side. And then I'll just open this up and you can see there's still kind of a hole. So open all these up. You can see there's kind of a hole in the top and you can just push the knot down into it, and then I just kind of squeezed so that it would stick with the glue dots. So there you go. And then all I did on this one is I stamped and embossed Celebrate, and that was from, oh my goodness, I forget what stamp set that was from, but you could find just a little sentiment wherever you like. And I just trimmed it down, and then I punched a tiny little hole and just tied it on with some twine. This one I just did the twine on its own, so I'll just do some twine and I'll do silver. So they've got all the colors, we've got gold, copper and silver. So I'll just cut off a little silver twine here. And just tie a little bow. All right, isn't that cute? A jingle bell would be really cute. Yes, a little bell on the bottom. Yes, that would be perfect. Yeah, and you don't have to put anything if you don't want. You could just leave it. The girl that made it, she didn't have a bead at the bottom. She had like a bead at the top. But I think those are really fun to just for putting on your gift or on the tree. Would you like me to show you the fold one more time with like a plain piece of paper? I can just go through it maybe. Let me see. Grab a piece of, and I'll just go through it quickly one more time so you can see it. Grab a piece of plain white. Yeah, if I can find one. Yes, there's Susan. I don't think this is quite 6 inches wide, but we'll see. And like I said, it doesn't have to be. Let's see how wide this is. This is 5.5, so I'll do this 5.5 because like I say, it can be any size. So this one's just going to be a touch smaller. So we'll just do it quickly, and I won't do the assembly, but I'll just go through the fold with you. So start with it with the side that you want to show on the bottom facing down, and fold in half. Open it up, fold it in half again. Open it up, flip it over, so your diagonal score lines are the opposite way to your straight score lines. That's what you want. Then open it up, and you want your, so this will be the side that's going to show now, and you want to find you have one of the points pointing to you, and you're going to focus on this square here, or the diamond, and fold in the sides so you have your diamond like that. So you've got your openings, your points, open points at the bottom. You're going to flip it 90 degrees. Actually, you can leave it like this, but I like to do it my kite sideways. So you got the open part here, and then you're going to make your kite. Thought it might be easier to show you with white. I've got a little bit of print down there, and then fold the other side in to make your kite. Flip it over and do exactly the same. Alright, so here's your kite. Then you're going to open one side up and lift up this side and open it. Like that. And then you can fold that back over like that, and then you'll do the same with this one. So open it up. Fold that down, and then you can fold that one back like that. So now instead of having the opening down there, you've got a solid, kind of like a diamond shape. Then you can flip it over, open these up again, and then open this one up, fold it down, fold that one back, and then open this one up. And then fold it back. So now it's going to ignore this little bit of typing here, but so now you've got smooth on both sides, okay? And then what you can do so that you can see the fold, actually, I didn't do this last time, but you can fold this one back. I mean, so you can see where to cut, because you want to cut along the bottom where this edge is. So now grab my scissors. Cut that off, and then I can cut this one off. I think I did the last one just a touch differently. It kind of achieved the same result, but I may have had it folded slightly differently at this point. So now we're going to just fold all these, the bottom up into the middle, again kind of like a kite. And you can unfold them again so it doesn't get too thick. You just need to make sure you do every one. So there should be 8. And just flip it over, do these ones. All right, and then you're going to turn it upside down, and then you will just fold. So you've got a score line. I thought you could see the score lines maybe better on a white piece. So you've got your score line here, and you'll just fold that in, and that's the way you'll glue together. Okay, so just go around all the way and do that. Okay, so hopefully that kind of helped a little bit, doing it a second time with white. Okay, and then I made a little hole there, and then you'll just put your glue in each of these spots and glue them together. All right, so here's the 3 that I made again. Are they fun? Helpful, says Kristen. Good. So like I say, you could do any paper that you like, any that you have in your stash. I love, I think it was Denise said the little bell would be really fun. I'll have to see if I have any little bells. Stampin' Up had bells. Was it last year they had the green and the red? Green, the red and the gold ones. Was that last year or was it the year before? I can't remember. But yeah, a bell would be really fun. So that's those. So would you like, and I'll list all the products. So don't forget, free shipping today, and these are from the annual catalog. This, and it's called the Simply Elegant cardstock paper, but use any you have in your stash too. All right, so let's, can't wait to make it, says Denise. Well, good, I hope you'll give it a try. I hope that didn't seem too hard. Like I say, once I'd made a couple of them, it was pretty easy. So let's put that. So would you like to see a couple of things from the new catalogue? I'll show you my favorite suite. So the new catalogue is going to be available January 4th, right, I think? And I can show you the front cover, but that's all I can show you at the moment, unfortunately. So, but I can show you products. So, oh, and let's do the prize drawing. So last week I made this candle. Do you remember? We melted the, stamped the images onto tissue paper and then heat set it on here. And the winner from, and now that's a bit difficult to ship. So the prize draw, the winner from last week, I'm gonna pick out one of my handmade Christmas cards and send one of those. But the winner last time was Carla Nelson Starry. So Carla, if you're watching, I don't know if she's watching, but send me your address so I can send you a gift, a thank you gift for watching. But I might be able to send one of these ornaments. I don't know that, because I think I could fold it flat. So yeah, I'll send you one of these ornaments for if you share, like, and comment on my post. You'll go into my drawing and I'll send you an ornament. So anyway, this is the brand new catalogue. Let me zoom out just a touch. This is the brand new catalogue that's going to be available. Make myself a little bit smaller, maybe. Let's see here. Here we go. So I'm not so in the way. So we will have 2 months of celebration in January and February where you can earn free products with any $50 purchase. There's a couple of items that you need to spend $100, but there's a lot for $50. And then here's our brand new catalogue. And this suite on the front is my favorite, I think. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of people's favorite, and it's probably going to sell out before we get to the end of the catalogue, but I really, really love it. And during our onstage event a few weeks ago, a demonstrator, I think she was actually an English demonstrator. I forget what her last name was, Blackman, I think. I'm trying to remember her first name, but she did an amazing demonstration. She made all these 3D items, so I'm so excited to try some of them. So let me show you some of the celebration items first, because I have those on the top. So this is one of the stamp sets that you can earn with a $50 purchase. Isn't it cute? Awesome otters. You are utterly awesome. And then there's the cute little otters here. So we always have Stampin' Up! Always seems to come up with a cute animals stamp set. So last time was, what was it last time? Oh gosh, how quickly we forget. I know we had pandas a few years ago, and then we had donkeys. This time last year, I think we had donkeys, because I did the donkey, the memory cards with the donkeys. I remember that. And then, what did we just have? Sheep. We had sheep. We had the cute sheep. Yeah, so this time it's otters. So this is really cute. And this is a red rubber set. And so that's the $50 level. And then, and I know a lot of you are demonstrators who are watching, so you've seen all this, but now this is one of the items that's the $100. So this is a set, with a $100 purchase you can get, and this is starting January 4th, You can get this stamp set, which is a photopolymer set. It has some very nice images, and it's a layering stamp set too. So these two layer. I think it's a layering anyway. I think that's what's supposed to happen. Not quite sure which this one layers with, but these look like they layer anyway. And some nice sentiments, and then the paper coordinates with it, and you can see actually, let me take it out. Let me take it out and look. You can see that the images on here are the same. So there's that same flower. It's around a different way, you see. And there's the bird. Turn it out the right way. There's the bird too. So you can have the same images, you know, on your background as on your card. And this one's really pretty. Love the colour of this one. It's got the birds again, and then we've got the, let's see, what other colours in this? We've got basic black, fresh freesia, granny apple green, petal pink, pool party, and shaded spruce are the colours. So there we've got more flowers, and then we've got petal pink flowers, and then this nice vibrant. That's really pretty, isn't it? So this is the same flower again, and the same. Is that the same flower? Yeah, it's the other way round. It's kind of like this way round. I think it's that way round, yeah. And then I'm not sure if these are the same size or not. They look like they might be a bit smaller. And then there's another pink one. And you see how they've stamped it. You see how there's the white background here and then the black outlines. You could actually do that onto here if you wanted. You could stamp the flower in black or silver and gold. You could even emboss it, heat emboss it, and that would look really pretty. All right, let's see what the backs look like. Let's flip over here, and we've got all these more kind of neutral. Got some stripes. Karen says sheep. Yes, I couldn't remember the sheep. How soon we forget, huh? Got some dots and some little berries, and oh, they're really pretty. Isn't that pretty? I like that. I'm not really a big green person, but I think that's really pretty. And then we've got these blue ones too. So this is free, like I say, with a $100 purchase, and then they're the same. They're really nice. They're the same size. The packs are the same as our designer series paper that we get in our catalogue. So you get 12 by 12 sheets, 6 designs, 2 of each, and they're all double-sided, and that's the stamp set. So that's celebration stuff. So now let me show you this very beautiful suite. And let me peek. I forget what it's called now, but I'm going to tell you. I can't show you the catalogue, but I'm going to tell you what the suite is called. If I can find it. It's called Flowering Fields. Nice spring colours. Yes, very nice. So this is a mega suite because there are 2 stamp sets and 2 dies. So this is one of the stamp sets, the Flowering Tulips. Birthday, Mother's Day, love you, thinking of you, let today be the start of something new. So nice sentiments. And here's the tulips. And not sure if these are supposed to layer or not. I think they are. And then this, I like this one. You are so thoughtful, thank you. That's a nice, I like circular sentiments like that because you can use the layering circles to die cut them. So very nice. And this one is photopolymer. And then this is the Tulip Field, so no sentiments on this, just images, but it coordinates really well, nicely with the tulips. And this is designed so that you can stamp like these ones, so that you can stamp like fields of tulips. You can do them in all different colours, and looks really pretty. And then let's open the dies quickly. So Tulip Dies, I haven't even opened these yet, so you're getting to see them for the first time with me, unless you've got them already, if you're a demonstrator. So if you're a demonstrator, you can order from them, pre-order from the new catalogue now, otherwise you have to wait till January. So here's the tulips. So I haven't had a chance to try these yet. I love this one here, this die. And then these are folding dies. So these are the petals for the flowers, and there's a kind of a score line there and a score line there, and then these ones are the same. So you actually die cut them out of cardstock, and then you fold them over so they create a 3D flower, and you layer them all together. So really pretty. So yeah, if I'd had a bit more time, I would have die cut some to show you, but I didn't, unfortunately. And then the windmill dies, I'm so excited about this one. It's like Christmas. It's Christmas early. Have any of you demonstrators got this one yet? I expect you have. So this is going to be so much fun because you can, there's two windmill dies of the building. So these you can layer, I'm assuming, and then here's this windmill sails, and you can put a brad in the middle here. I think that's what they did here. And then it'll spin, so you can make an interactive card. Isn't it fun? Now this is some of the designer series paper that I'll show you in a minute. So I'm really excited to try that out. So one of my team, her and her mum, are going to Holland next spring to see all the tulip fields. So she was so excited. She's like, oh, I have to make a card for my mum using this. And she was really excited. So, so let's look at the paper. Oh, look at this. Isn't that lovely? Must stop saying lovely. I know I use lovely all the time, but it is lovely. So the colours in this are, there's lots of colours: Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather, Mango Melody, Pear Pizzazz, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Rich Raspberry, Soft Succulent, and So Soft Saffron. So that's a lot of colours, isn't it? All right, let's take these out. Have a look. So maybe I should I zoom out just a bit? So there's this one, looks just like a big field of tulips. And that's got, I know, oh, look at that. That looks like a kind of a, could be water, could be like a stormy sky. It's just kind of watercolory. And this one, it has that more kind of purple watercolory on the background. Love the colours of this one. Sky, yes. And then this has just some little flowers. And we got polka dots. Oh, look at this. Pretty clouds. Kind of unusual colour clouds. And then look at it. Now this is the one that I think is used in that card on the front of the catalogue. So pretty. It's got kind of like a watercolour with a little bit of like a grid on the back. And then some big tulips. And this has got more, oh, I love this one. More clouds. And that's the last one. So beautiful paper. Can't wait. And then there are a couple of other items in this week that I will show you. There's some ribbon and some embellishments. So the ribbon, let me open it. I find, do you struggle to open these sometimes, to find the end, and to, what I do is I kind of squeeze it up so it's sticking out like that, and then you can get your scissors, your snips underneath. That's how I open them. So this is Evening Evergreen. It's really pretty ribbon. It's nice, I like that. So that goes with the suite. And then there's these little brushed brass butterflies that are in 2 sizes. So from these. So these are pretty. Be nice accents on the cards. So that's that suite. So I'll show you some more next week. Don't want to show you it all at once and overwhelm you. And then yes, and then I'll be back with another project. I might even make something with some of the new projects. We'll see, because I figure everyone's probably almost done with their Christmas. How are you getting on with your Christmas stuff? Are you all done? I've got lots to do still, but that's all right. Anyway, so here's the little ornaments one more time. Hope you'll give them a try. Maybe in some different papers and some different ribbons and maybe some bells. So yeah, post pictures if you make them. We'd love to see them. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go get myself a cup of coffee. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. And don't forget about free shipping. My host code's up the top of the, where is it? Right there. And don't forget $50 or more for free shipping. And then I'll also send you some free embellishments. So anyway, have a lovely rest of the day, everybody. And I'll see you next week. Bye.